Hey guys, B Beauty Mars here, and this video is all about how to take care of your curly weave, tight curly specifically. So tight curly weave can be really scary if you have not experienced it, but it is beautiful and so much fun once you get the hang of it. So this is all about how to do specifically more so weaves. However, I do use some of the same, well actually I use the same products in my natural hair as well, so it kind of goes along with that, but mostly this is about how to take care of that weave. Now, first off, this hair is from lovesedora.com, Peruvian curly, 18, 20, and 22 inch. And I made a U-part unit. I actually just did a review on this hair, so make sure you check it out to see what I have to say about this. So this is a U-part unit that I have that I actually made. My hair is on the top, sides, and in the back. So, but this is about how to take care of the weave. First, one of the things I want to say about curly hair is detangling is super important. Detangling is what can be frustrating about curly hair, but at the same time, your curly hair will last so much longer if you detangle every day. And one of the things I suggest is only wearing curly hair as a U-part unit. That way, say I usually leave in my weaves for at least a month and a half, maybe 2 months, maybe. I usually leave it in for that long, and when I take it out, it's so easy. You just take off the U part, and then you literally can wash it and detangle it really good. Wash your hair, get it all squeaky clean and ready to put back in the U part again. So it just makes it so much easier. I've noticed in the past when I've done individual, just did the tracks by itself without a U-part unit with curly hair, that's when I experienced the most frustrations, the most tangling. It just actually, U-part just works with curly hair. It just does, in my opinion. So first things first, when you first get curly hair, you do not want to use shampoo. Shampoo is a no-go because with curly hair, especially curly weave is drier than natural curly hair. I don't know why. Maybe because the oils from your scalp aren't reaching, you know, the weave like it would with natural curly hair, like growing out from your scalp. So it's something that you have to keep hydrated always. So there's certain products that you can use to make your life so much easier when it comes to your curly hair and keeping it hydrated. And the more hydrated your hair is, the less it's going to become detangled. So I'm going to grab the essentials that you will need. Oh geez, I'm dropping everything. So first things first, you will need a spray bottle. I like to use warm water, like lukewarm water versus cold water. It makes the hair more maneuverable. It makes it, actually, it seems like it's easier to detangle when it's warmer hair versus colder hair. I'm sure that's probably because when you use cold hair, it seals the cuticle, so it probably makes it harder to comb through. Anyway, you need that. You need a wide tooth comb when detangling. And this you can do every night versus in the morning, and I'll show you how you can put your hair at night so that it'll save you time in the morning. If you do your detangling at night and put your hair in braids at night, when you wake up in the morning, so much easier. You don't have to spend as much time. And then my favorite product to detangle with is the hair mayonnaise. This one specifically is from Organics. There's a bunch of different hair mayonnaise brands. This one works just wonderful. Reason being is you need some slip when detangling your hair. That way you'll get less shedding, less snaps. Like sometimes you'll hear a snap if you comb through curly hair without some slippage. And never comb through curly hair without some water unless you want the very big, gigantic hair. So this is basically what I do every night before I go to sleep. I will detangle the hair first. First you want to get it damp. Then you want to use your organic hair mayonnaise. And hair mayonnaise is basically protein for your hair. So you're not only are you getting that slippage you want, you're actually adding some strength to your weave, which is really nice. It'll last you a lot longer. So now that I've kind of distributed it, you want to distribute and finger comb through it. Now that I've done that, make sure you get the ends too. This is when you want to start at the ends and detangle from the ends all the way. Okay, so now my hair is in detangled, separated down the middle. So what you can do at night, now depending on your natural hair that's out in the front of the U part, this is what can be like kind of tricky. You might have to separate the actual weave from your natural hair. So my hair is about 3C4A hair curl type. So what I like to do is initially after I wash my hair, I will do like a twist out with my hair. So I'll wet it, use Eco Styler gel, take my own hair and twist it. And then I'll do this the first night, and then the rest of the hair I'll do 2 pigtails. I'll do this with my own hair, a twist like that. That way when I take this out in the morning, it'll pretty much match my curls, my curly weave. And that's also something you can do if you have relaxed hair. This will really prevent you using a lot of heat on your hair. That'll really help. So my hair right now is stretched out. I have a stretched out natural curl from having my hair for 2 days from a twist out. So it's like a 2-day-old twist out basically on the top of my head. So when it's at this point to where I don't need to twist anymore because it's pretty much stretched out, what I do is just do 2 French braids on both sides, including with my own hair, so that when I take it out in the morning, it already looks blended. This is why it's so easy in the morning usually. Like, you don't have to do too much with your hair. And when I braid, I like to braid with the Shea Moisture Deep Treatment Mask. This is actually a mask that you can use as a leave-in too. It's just basically raw shea butter with a couple other ingredients like sea kelp and argan oil. This stuff is amazing. 10 bucks at Target. So I use this while I braid my hair so that while I'm asleep, my own hair and my hair weave is really getting that moisture that it needs, so that for the next day it's ready to go. You can also use a coconut oil, and I found this from my local beauty supply store. It's Nature Shine. I love this oil. It's really nice because you can just spray it on your hair. I was looking for a spray form of coconut oil pretty much, and that's good as well, but I like to use that more so just in the morning. So at night, grab a little bit of your raw shea moisture, distribute it into your hair, especially at the ends of the hair weave. And then you'll go ahead and braid it into 2 braids. So I'll do that, and then I'll show you how I take out my hair in the morning. Okay, so now I have my 2 braids in for nighttime, and again, it includes my own hair. I braided it in with my own hair so that it'll match in the morning. It'll blend. And then I take a black, little satin scarf, and I just tie it around my head like so, and then I go to bed. So when I wake up, and then let me say this, I know some girls, they like to do twists with the weave versus braiding, and I noticed that personally when I did twists in the past, my weaves, the curl got a lot looser than using braids. Like over time, it seems to be that a curly weave, the curly type pattern will loosen up a little bit over time, and my goal is to keep it as tight as possible, as long as possible. And I noticed that braiding versus twist really helps with that. And then another thing that really helps keep that tight curl is absolutely no gel on your weave. Gel works great on my own natural hair, but I completely avoid putting on the weave because it actually weighs down the curl and actually kind of over time will loosen the curl as well. So basically I go ahead and take out the braid. See, now right now it's not dry, so you're not going to get the exact effect. In the beginning of the video, that's how my hair looks. That's how the weave looks, completely dry and with my hair. So at least you have an idea of what it's supposed to look like. And so you'll just detangle. And what I like to do is basically take that coconut oil that I was telling you about, the spray one. I also have some other oils like soybean and some nut oils as well. Anyhow, you spray it on your hair. This will kind of prevent that dryness throughout the day. And then I like to just shake the hair, especially here where it was separated in two. You just really want to shake it out. And then from there, you're pretty much ready to go for the day as far as the weave. As far as your own natural hair, if you did a twist out prior to, you'll just twist it out completely and then you're good to go. If you have a stretched like old twist out like I have, what I'll do is spray my hair and do Eco Styler gel around the edges to really blend it, and then I'm pretty much good to go. And one suggestion, if you feel like you absolutely need to put gel on your weave, it's just gotten too poofy or something, and honestly when curly tight weaves get too poofy, it's just they don't have enough moisture in there. It's more so about the moisture, but I understand sometimes you want to put a little bit of gel. If you have to do it, do not put Eco Styler gel. It's way too heavy. Do a lightweight gel or a curl milk, something like that. I got this from Target, the Goddess Curl. This one's an example. The Wee Dot one also is an example of a less heavy gel. So if you have to put gel in, which I do not suggest, that's what you can do. So basically that's my method of madness when it comes to gorgeous curly hair weaves. And I honestly feel like I get the most wear out of it because of these steps. So remember, keep your curly weave dehydrated, detangle every day, because if you skip some days, you're going to have tangles, and that could be so frustrating. So just avoid it. You have your night routine, and in the morning you're just good to go. And that's it. That's how I do curly hair weaves. I hope this was helpful. And you guys, if you haven't tried curly hair weaves and you're just on the straight path of the straight hair or like a loose wave, give it a try. Like, you will love it. It's kind of fun in that throughout the day, if you feel like your hair gets a little messy, it works because it's like the messy curly look. So anyhow, thanks guys for watching. See ya.